Hi, my name is Emily Brown, and I'm here to provide an introduction to competitive registered shooting through the ATA and OPTA. First, a bit of background. The ATA, or Amateur Trap Shooting Association, was founded in 1900 under the name American Trap Shooting Association, later changing its name in 1923. Its mandate is to promote and govern the sport of trap shooting throughout the world. There are individual and life memberships, with life members eligible to hold office within the organization. Annually, ATA members participate in over 6,000 registered tournaments and shoot more than 55 million targets. The ATA is made up of zones and provincial or state organizations. In Ontario, the provincial governing body is the Ontario Provincial Trap Shooting Association. Once a year, the ATA hosts the Grand American Shoot, which is an international tournament attracting competitors from the US, Canada, and beyond. This annual event has been hosted every year since 1899. While many shooters may be reluctant to start competitive shooting based on a thought that they may not be good enough, the system of classification within ATA shooting allows for two things: for all shooters to vie for top honors in any competition, but also for shooters to be classified with other shooters of similar ability, meaning that you can compete with others with the same experience and ability in order to remain competitive. Classes range from D up to AAA and are based on the average of your scores from prior shoots. Singles and doubles events are subject to classification. Besides classification, ATA registered shooting also has a set of categories which places shooters with others in similar demographics that are age and gender based. We have categories sub-junior, junior, junior gold, lady 1 and lady 2, sub-veteran, veteran, senior veteran, and seated shooter. In cases when a shooter just begins registered competitive shooting, they will not have a historical average and therefore will not have a known ability in order to be classified. Those shooters are subject to penalty classification. In order to establish a known ability, a shooter must shoot at least 1,000 singles targets, 1,000 handicap targets, and 700 doubles targets in competitive ATA shooting. Every year, an ATA shooter will be given a new average card. The average card displays the average scores for shooters for all three events for the past 2 years, as well as the current yardage assignment. It is the shooter's responsibility to maintain an ongoing average card in order to ensure that their classification at each shoot during the busy season is current and accurate. Not shooting at your designated class or yardage will result in a disqualification. There are 3 events in ATA registered competitive shooting: singles, handicap, and doubles. Singles are shot by shooters standing at 16 yards from the trap with 1 shot fired at each target. Handicap event consists of shooters standing and shooting at an assigned yardage based on their ability. Doubles targets is when a shooter stands at the 16-yard line from the trap and fires twice, once at each of 2 targets that are released simultaneously. So you've decided to start shooting ATA registered competitive targets, and you head to your local gun club where an event is taking place. The first thing you need to do is be classified. So new shooters will be given a penalty classification and penalty yardage until they have known ability demonstrated by their prior registered shooting. The next thing you would do is be placed on a squad with other shooters. You can shoot with friends or you can shoot with new shooters that you meet on the day. Either way, it's a great way to get to know people. The last thing you need to do is go to the cashier where you would pay for your targets and any options that you choose to pay, and any daily fees that are admissible for the ATA and the OPTA. All ATA registered competitive shoots are governed by ATA rules that can be found in this convenient pocket-sized book that contains bylaws, policies, and other shooter information. All clubs will have the ATA rulebook handy, and shooters can also download a book from the ATA website. Every ATA registered competition will have a program assigned to it outlining the events of the day, the daily fees charged, the target price, any options such as Lewis or purse, and also the trophy package, which outlines the trophies that are available for shooters to win. Here I'm providing a number of helpful links that provide information to the new and seasoned ATA shooter. OntarioTrap.com is the official OPTA website, which features club information, event information, OPTA honorees, a buy and sell page, and shooting business links. Shoot ATA is the official ATA website, which provides a wealth of information, including averages for all shooters, registered shoot schedules, local club information, and Hall of Fame, All-American team, and similar news. ShootCanada.com is the official Canadian Trap Shooting Association, and it provides club information for clubs across Canada, event information, a buy and sell page, and historical records from Canadian Trap Shooting Association championships. Trapandfield.com is the website of the Trap and Field magazine, the official magazine of the ATA, which highlights shooter events, shooter achievements, and a variety of informational editorial articles that are great to get started and to remain current in competitive trap shooting. Trapshooters.com is an unofficial site which is also devoted to trap shooting and features the internet's most popular trap shooting discussion board. I've included a link here to a Shoot ATA Intro to Trap Shooting PDF, which you can download for more information. And the last one is Trap HOF, which is the Trap Shooting Hall of Fame. In addition to biographies of inductees, there are also other information featured, including a new shooter link and glossary of trap shooting terms. So you can become an expert quickly. I hope you have found this introduction to ATA trap shooting helpful, and I hope that some of your questions have been answered. Looking forward to seeing you on the trap line.